Hello everyone and welcome back to Name Me. No, I'm just kidding guys, I'm just kidding. But no, on a serious note, I just want to put out a video really quick. It's not going to be anything fancy, I'm afraid. I just really haven't had the time lately. I've got so much on my plate right now that I'm trying to juggle. And this video is kind of just going to be addressing a few of them things, as well as I just want to go over a few things at the same time. Firstly, I want to just say that there should have been a video out a long time ago, but I was in the middle of okay, I'm going to be moving to a whole new area and house. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, yes, I am. No, I am. No. And I'm just back and forth, really. But no, now I actually am moving. So, it's going to be about another week and a half until I'm, like, officially properly moved. So, obviously, I don't have time to sit down, do a video, do nothing. I'm, like, packing. And it's quite a distance away. So, there's going to be a lot of traveling back and forth with stuff. And then when I do get there after the 1.5 weeks, there's going to be about a 2-week or 1 month waiting list to get the internet put in. So I'm praying that it's only going to be 2 weeks because it's going to be a nightmare otherwise. So now with that out of the way, I hope you can kind of understand why it's going to be a while until I can properly pump out some videos again. But as soon as I'm moved and everything's good to go again, we're going to be back to having a video every week again, because I am quite excited to get this city rolling. I've gone through all my assets. I've got so much room now. We've got some more memory now, which is always good. I'm also trying to dial back on the amount of PO that I use, because obviously PO was the reason last time why I had to stop. And now I'm just going to PO what I know that I need to use PO on. And on some of the projects in the city is where I'm going to focus a lot more of my PO, rather than on like really random things and just things that don't really matter, that I can make up for just by tweaking it with some different props and whatnot. So I'm obviously going to be learning at the same time as well as doing that, because I do have a habit of just turning everything into PO and just going at it. But yeah, let's just have a little glimpse at the city right now. It is going to be based off of a place in Japan that I'm not going to go over too much in this video, because I want to save that for when I actually do my first video on this series. So obviously it's called Name Me because I don't have a name yet. But if you've got any good name suggestions, always feel free to leave them in the comments after this video. I would look forward to seeing some names that you guys have thought of maybe for this, so that'd be great. Okay, let's zoom out and have a little look. This is probably going to be the first place that I'm going to be showing. We're going to have like a smallish neighborhood back here. It's obviously going to be our main train line in as well as we're going to have like a power station down here at the bottom. Now, sorry, before I move any further, I did show some pictures about the city before. And I've changed it again. You know what I'm like? I'm always changing stuff. I'm really bad for it. But I've finally settled on the shape of the city that I want. So let me show you that first before I go into anything else. So if we zoom out, I know what you're thinking. It's very large, and I'm probably going to run out of memory. I'm probably going to use too much PO. Oh no, we're going to have to stop the series again. No. We're good. I'm really going to dial back on the PO, and this is going to be the shape of the city. This is going to definitely all get filled out no matter what. I will find a way, trust me. I will find a way. So, okay, let's just, let me just go in and show some stuff for now. So, obviously, we've got some places like here. My idea for here is to have a sports center here with a load of facilities across the front, as well as a load of rice fields back here and some commercial buildings and whatnot. And maybe something to do with water purification here in this corner, because I see there's something like that on Google, which I think would be really cool. And over here on Google is a load of like industry along the seafront section, which, you know, obviously. And then we've got like a load of houses, and it's very like uniform. It's very gridded on Google. So I'm going to be incorporating that as well. What I haven't done yet, because it's still obviously a bit of a work in progress, but we've got like some really crazy stuff going on down here. But I think it looks cool. When we build around this, I think it's gonna look really good. Once we get some detailing around it, I think it's really going to come into its own element. I obviously need to work on a few things like this. It's not properly done yet. But yeah, I don't know why I'm changing stuff. I still need to sort stuff. Some areas are still a bit of a work in progress, like what I said. I need to mold the mountain into the area properly, and all that type of stuff. We still do need to add this is going to go into a motorway that's going to go into the mountainside here, because I plan on this being the entire back section of the mountain. So this is going to be like the back of the city, as you will. And this is obviously going to be our main motorway that goes like around and through the city when that's all sorted. So let's just have a little fly about this. You can kind of see we've got our ons and offs, and then we're going to have some toll booths here when that gets sorted as well. We're going to really go heavy on that, and I'm going to plan on banning some traffic as well, so that cars can only come in certain sections and trucks can only go in on certain sections as well, just to kind of give it that little bit more realism. Now, someone mentioned on Project Rai a long time ago about doing like a cargo hub that's kind of dedicated to like vehicles and stuff like that. And on Google, this entire section here looks like it manufactures and exports cars. So I'm planning on doing a load of factories here in this section here, and this is going to be a dock full of hundreds of cars, and we're going to have obviously some shipment containers that they're going to go into, and they're going to get exported around the world and all that lovely stuff, as well as we've got like a crazy interchange next to it which is, it was a nightmare to get all these different heights. It was very difficult. As well as figuring out, just testing some ideas. I said in Project Rai that I want to work on different heights, and I didn't really get much of a chance to do that in Project Rai because a lot of it was already flat. So this is going to be my idea here. We're going to have this slight mountain around the city or inside of the city. We're going to have a nice shrine on top, which I think is going to look really cool. We're going to have like a hospital built into this wall section here. I'm going to have a power section here because that's on Google as well, and I think it looks really cool. And then all this below is going to be like houses and a couple of commercial along the main road, which is... Oh no, there's still some buildings there. I have got some stuff that I've already put into place that I've kind of deleted now, just so there's no spoilers, so you can't really see too much. But yeah, I don't want to give too much away because I've already kind of given away like where the first episode's going to be and around there. I've left this area here because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, because there is like a huge mountain here that kind of feeds into like a little port town. So my idea is that once I've finished like this part of the city here, if everything is still good to go and I've still got like a lot of like there's no crashing really weird things, then we can move on to this little island here that's going to have like its own little towns, own little villages and stuff, and it's going to have its own little cargo area as well. And as well as the mountain, sorry, not the mountain, the motorway is going to flow through it as well, and it will re-link up with this one that will then link up with the outside of the map. I'm sorry, this video is kind of rushed for me. I will be on my first actual video. I'll be giving like the name of the map that I'm using, all that lovely stuff, because I know quite a few people are interested. But for now, like what I said, I just kind of want to show the map and that I am working on something. I haven't disappeared. I'm not just like saying, yeah, I'll be back, don't worry. I will be. It's just I need to get this move sorted and all this other stuff done, and then I'm good to go. So yeah, this is going to be our outside connection as well. It looks really cool. I can't wait to get detailing around these areas. It's going to be really cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a bush. Anyways, yeah, there's more of that. This is where I plan on having the town center, the city center, sorry. I'm not sure if I'm going to be like grabbing it like this, because I see on Google that there isn't many trains that go through the city. It's all, let me show you. It's all trams instead of trains. So what I might do, because it might be too big and it might use up too much, I'm not too sure, is I might be bringing this down here and kind of hooking it up to this road here. And then this will be where the town center, the city center, sorry, will be. And that will be like the extent of our city with the mountain pulled in a lot more. I still need to go through a few of them ideas, but for now, this is what I have. So I hope that you can see that I am actually working on something. And, you know, I haven't just kind of disappeared. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for listening to my rant. If you have got any questions or anything, feel free to just comment in my in the comment section, and I'll try and get back to you as fast as possible, because there's only so much I can do, like what I said, with moving, and then I'm gonna have to book a slot for getting the internet put into the actual house. I'm gonna be without it for a while, so I'll only be able to answer you via my phone or that type of stuff. But I'll be keeping you guys updated in the community section anyways when I do get internet. So when that does happen, expect a video to be probably within the next week or two after that. So yeah, until then, I want to thank you guys for kind of just staying with me and not just disappearing. I think it's so cool that there's even likes on my community post after I've been gone for so long. So that's really cool. Keeps me very motivated. So yeah. So until next time, everyone, thank you all for listening to my rant, and I'll see you when I see you.